You didn't move. You didn't say anything. Everyone around you is completely fine. And yet something found you, in the dark, out of a crowd of 30 people. And now there's a welt rising on your arm. You've probably blamed the smell of your shampoo, maybe your blood type, maybe just bad luck. But none of those are really the answer. Because right now, even sitting still, your body is sending out a signal. A precise, chemical, biological signal that a mosquito can detect from up to 50 meters. And the strange part, it's been doing this your entire... The real explanation is weirder than most people expect. And honestly, this is exactly the kind of question we love. So start with the pattern. Once you notice it, you can't unsee it. At a barbecue, one person gets bitten 12 times. The person sitting right next to them? Nothing. Not a single bite. Same food, same sunscreen, same air. And when you really pay attention, you realize something. It's always the same people. In your family, your friends, every holiday, every summer evening, one person ends the night scratching, and almost nobody ever stops to ask why. There are more than 3,500 species of mosquito on Earth. They've been refining how they find targets for over 100 million years. They are extremely good at it. Because it isn't random, and it definitely isn't luck. This morning, you woke up and noticed light, sound, maybe the smell of coffee. A mosquito in that same room, it sensed the faint heat rising from your skin. It detected tiny chemical traces drifting off your body as you moved. It's not the same world at all. It's a completely different one. Where you experience a room through sight and sound, a mosquito experiences it as a layered chemical map. That trail doesn't stop when you stop moving. It doesn't fade when you stand still. Something beneath the surface is constantly broadcasting. Most people have heard the usual explanations. You must have sweet blood. Mosquitoes like your blood type. Or even, strangely, it's because these aren't wrong because they sound silly. They're wrong because they're too vague. Also, they can't smell your blood from outside your body. So that idea starts off in the wrong place entirely. What they're tracking begins in the air, long before they ever reach your skin. You're sitting there right now, saying nothing. And something 50 meters away could already be turning toward you. How? Every time you breathe, you release carbon dioxide, CO2, into the air. Mosquitoes have specialized receptors that can detect incredibly small amounts of it. But here's the catch. CO2 alone isn't enough. In a park full of people, everyone is breathing. Human skin constantly releases chemical compounds. Two important ones are lactic acid and certain carboxylic acids. Your exact mix is partly genetic, partly influenced by what you eat, and partly shaped by your microbiome, the bacteria living on your skin. At this point, the mosquito is within about 10 meters. It knows this is a target. You still can't feel anything, but your skin is radiating heat. Even on a warm day, your body is slightly warmer than the surrounding air, and mosquitoes can detect that difference up close. This is the final confirmation. CO2 says something is here. Chemicals say it's this one. Heat says land here. At close range, they can even use vision, especially to spot darker clothing or strong contrast. The mosquito lands. It hasn't bitten yet. It tests the skin. Then it inserts its proboscis. The whole thing can happen in under 30 seconds. But here's the part most people never hear. The chemicals mosquitoes care about most aren't actually produced by you directly. They're produced by the bacteria on your skin. Your skin hosts hundreds of microbial species. They feed on your sweat, and the waste they produce, that's what mosquitoes are smelling. So two people can smell completely different to a mosquito just because of their skin bacteria. Your microbiome is basically your signature, and no one else has the same one. Now we understand the system. CO2 trail, skin chemicals, heat, and visual confirmation. But some factors can turn that signal up or down. Pregnant women attract about twice as many mosquito landings. Their body temperature is higher, and they exhale more CO2. Their signal is simply stronger. People with blood type O tend to attract more mosquitoes than type A, likely because blood type affects skin chemistry. Exercise also plays a role. After a workout, your lactic acid increases, your body heats up, and mosquitoes respond strongly for up to 30 minutes. This isn't just interesting, it actually matters. Mosquitoes are the deadliest animals on Earth. They're responsible for over 700,000 deaths every year. So understanding why some people get bitten more isn't just curiosity, it's a real public health issue. Researchers are even creating synthetic lures that mimic human chemical signals to trap mosquitoes. What you're experiencing is the result of over 100 million years of evolution. You might think this is something about you, something personal, but to a mosquito, it's not. It doesn't care about you. It cares about a cloud of CO2, a mix of chemicals, a patch of heat. You aren't the target. Your chemistry is. Every day, you manage how you appear to others, your words, your posture, your tone. A mosquito reads none of that. It reads your breath, your skin bacteria, your body heat. It reads what your biology is actually doing. There's something oddly honest about that. You can shape how you look, but your body is quietly broadcasting something real, and a tiny, ancient insect can read it from 50 meters away. So pull it all together. Mosquitoes follow a 4-stage system: CO2 trail, skin chemicals, heat, and visual confirmation. Your skin bacteria play a huge role in how you smell to them. Blood type, pregnancy, exercise, and genetics all affect your signal. And this entire system has been evolving for over 100 million years. You can't switch the signal off, but now you know what you're sending and why. So next time a mosquito finds you, pause for a second. Not to think about the mosquito, think about the signal your body just